Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store. For all sorts of products, they have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Today, I am continuing my solo tutorial actual play featuring Entity. If you haven't seen the other parts of this solo tutorial actual play campaign, please check out the playlist in the description below. In this game, I play the role of a synthetic astronaut. I am stranded. I'm pretty much an AI-powered astronaut that survived, so to speak, from an expedition, a failed expedition towards this mysterious planet with a pyramid, an enigmatic structure. And you are moving about fulfilling various missions. This is a solo journaling RPG, hybrid sort of experience. So, I am going to be describing things as they happened in the past. And if my robot ended up destroyed, the black box will be picked up, will be recovered by another android, by another synthetic astronaut. But I hope that in this NASA fantasy, yes, my current synthetic astronaut will survive. And so, and by the way, just like an apology before everything else, the game is really good, but it has no bookmarks. No bookmarks and no hyperlinks. So the experience isn't exactly as smooth as I would have liked. And so it begins. And another thing. I am going to try to make it as clear as possible when I'm making the rules. Day 6, log, mission, develop a gravity manipulation research facility. Rolling to identify location. I started the day by moving into what appeared to be a fossilized alien graveyard. It was filled with the remains of an unknown alien species. I rolled to determine structure. I rolled to determine what I can see in the sky. Above me, there was a bright white comet making its way across, leaving a trail of a long blue iron tail. I rolled to determine alien life forms. I was distracted by the sound of an equinoid creature with talons I was impressed. Due to its elasticity, the horse-like creature moved on talons, stretching forwards and backwards with each stride. Small parasite-like insects were crawling on its back, drinking of its greenish fluids. The animal appeared undisturbed, potentially being controlled by the parasites. I roll to determine the travel encounter. My journey through this section was uneventful at the start. I rolled to determine a second location. It was not long before I found myself leaving the area and entering a vast desert composed entirely of naturally formed silica glass, shimmering under the stars. I rolled to determine the location encounter. I rolled to determine the challenge. A rogue AI entity formed of various composite nanobots quickly approached my location, standing just a few meters away from me. I quickly initiated the protocols to inform the intelligence that I was not interested in disrupting whatever its purpose was. The formation of nanomachines understood my protocol, and with the same haste it approached my location, made its way to my left, to my left, farther and farther away. I rolled to determine opportunity. It was in this desert-like area that I discovered a significant deposit of alien fossils, undoubtedly connected to the previous graveyard area. I immediately determined that if I was able to study the alien fossils, I would be able to obtain valuable insights. It was a successful endeavor, obtaining valuable information not only on the nature of the organisms, but their behaviors as well. After obtaining enough data, I examined my structural integrity and resources, deciding that gathering resources for the success of future endeavors would be most optimal as I moved through the area looking for the closest mineral deposits or any technology discarded by the civilizations previously inhabiting this land. It was a most fruitful search as I obtained valuable minerals and even some discarded parts from previously unknown technology. But now, due to the information obtained during my journey, it was easier for me to even reverse engineer some of these devices. And this concludes the session. Well, at least I didn't end up suffering damage, and I obtained both data and resources. I'm only pretty low on energy, so if I fail rolls, that's going to be a problem. I'll see if I can obtain energy in the next session. Collect energy, recharge energy. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Technology is my lowest stat, but yeah, because you have you have technology, analytics, and adaptivity. Adaptivity, yeah. But yeah, I have enough data to try to make some progress with my current mission. I'll try to do that as well in the next session. Thank you for watching this actual play tutorial video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, in tabletop role-playing games, it's not about what you want your characters to do. It's about what your characters are doing. Once again, Thank you, and see you later.